Alright everybody, this is a quick video to practice the Statue of Liberty and getting the instrument onto your collarbone. Okay? Now I'm going to do this two ways. First, I'm going to take my shoulder rest off in case you don't have a shoulder rest yet. So you can see that it's still possible to do. Eventually we'll have a shoulder rest that will help us to support the instrument with our head and our shoulder and our arm all together. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to hold the instrument at the base of the neck, okay, which is right here where the neck meets the base of the instrument. And I like to make a V with my left hand, and then I kind of put the V right next to the base of the neck like this, okay? And then I can hold on to the instrument with my fingers and my thumb like this. Okay, so once again, it looks like I'm using my right arm to do this, but it's my left arm, so don't get confused. Your left arm holds the instrument, and there's two places we can put the instrument. Okay, we can put it into rest position, or some people like to call it guitar position, which looks like this. You open up this arm, you put the instrument right up above your hip, under your arm, and you let your elbow kind of sink down until it's on top of or next to the chin rest or the cheek piece. Okay? And then you can hold the instrument underneath like this. See? Now we want to angle the scroll up a little bit more towards our face and across our body when we're using the instrument in this position. Okay? We don't want it to be out here. We don't want it to be down here or over here. We want it to be up here. So I always tell my students at school, if you can make sure that your scroll is pointing more towards the ceiling than it is towards the floor or towards the door, then you should be good. So point it up towards the ceiling. That way you'll be able to see your fingers, whatever we're doing with them. So you've got your rest position, and you've got your hand with the V, and you're up against the base of the neck, the upper bout of the instrument. Now your fingers should be able to just hang out over that dot that we put on your instrument on the fingerboard. That's the halfway dot, and you should be able to just kind of strum the strings. I'm kind of using all my fingers right now, but you can pick fingers too, right? I'm going through each of my fingers one by one, starting with my pinky. Pluck each string, then I do it with the other one. I'm plucking each string one after the other. You can also pick one string to pluck and do it several times. Maybe I'm going to pluck my lowest string with the pinky. Then I'm going to pluck my next highest string. And then my next highest. Remember the string names, which if you haven't gone over theirs yet, this is the names of the strings. The lowest string on the violin is called the G. It's a G. G. The next highest is called the D. 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 The next highest is called the A. 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 So what's its name? It's A. And the highest is called E. G, D, A, E. Good day. Good day. Good day. Good day. It kind of spells good day. G, D, A, E. Good day. So you can strum the strings in this position, all right? And that's rest position. Now, we're also got to do the Statue of Liberty, okay? So, Statue of Liberty, you start in rest position. You're going to have your hand where it was before. And you can't really see my feet. Maybe if I back up. Now you can see my feet. Okay, so I'm going to stand like this. I'm going to make a V. I'm going to take a step. And then I'm going to go out like this with my instrument, and it looks like this, I'm the Statue of Liberty, right? Then I'm gonna turn this and hit my lamp, okay? I'm gonna flip it like this. I'm gonna find my end button, which is right here, and I'm gonna guide it in to my collarbone, and so that it's like under my neck. Now the goal here is that between my arm and my collarbone, I can hold this instrument up so that it's almost parallel to the floor, okay? We don't want it to be up here, we don't want it to be down here, we don't want it to be in front of us or out to the side. We want it kind of in between all of those, okay? So you can see now it's basically parallel to the floor, and it's not in front of my face, it's not in line with my ear, it's kind of in between. And then from this position, you can go back to the rest position, and then you can do it again. B, step, out, over, back. Once you get used to this feeling, you don't have to guide the end button back anymore. That's just to kind of help you position the instrument in the best place, okay? But once you get used to where the instrument's supposed to go, then you don't need to use your other hand. Eventually you're going to hold the bow with your other hand like this, right? So, you know, if you have your bow in one hand and the instrument, now you're ready to play, right? So you want to be able to do it with one hand, but if you need to do it with two hands in the beginning, like this, that's completely acceptable, okay?